Okay, guys. I know you've been waiting for this video and it is finally here. How to replace Airtable with ClickUp and build your content database right here in ClickUp. I want to say hi and welcome to everybody that is new on my channel. Hope you have subscribed yet, because a lot of you have messaged me and commented that have discovered my content creation workflow in ClickUp. And one of the most common questions is because some of you found my old video how I created content or built a database of content in Airtable, and if I'm still doing that in conjunction with ClickUp, how am I doing all of this? Are you still using this? How is this working? How did you upgrade this? I heard you. And I finally had the time to record this video to show you how we replaced Airtable with ClickUp. Now we are handling the tasks straight up in ClickUp. We are doing our content collection straight up in ClickUp. No more Airtable, no more embedding Airtable into ClickUp, no more clicking around in Airtable and tabs and everything because we got conditional formatting in ClickUp too. We have completely eliminated Airtable within our company. Cool. Now that the stage is set and you know what this is going to be about, let's walk you through the process of building an Airtable-like database for your content right in ClickUp. And this fits right along with my whole content creation and repurposing series I have for you right in that playlist. If you haven't watched that yet, go binge watch, because all of that leads right into this Airtable-like database right here in ClickUp. As you know, most of my content starts with a YouTube video, turns into a blog post, turns into social media content and all the things. Now there's a lot of stuff that's going on within that social media content. And if you are a coach, a consultant, a YouTuber, heck, nowadays everybody creates social media content. You know how much there is going on. Now another thing you need to know is we are using Agorapulse to schedule our social media. And they gave me 2 months free for you, so go grab that link below. Using Agorapulse for scheduling means we are using a feature in there that's called bulk uploading. We create all the content for the month and swoop, there it goes. We upload to CBS, schedule the stuff out, done. I needed to explain that to you because we needed to do a little bit workaround to make bulk uploading possible out of ClickUp into Agorapulse. Okay, enough setting the stage. You know how all of this is working now. Let's dive into how to set up your ClickUp like an Airtable database. It is time to take a short little commercial break because I need to let you know something and invite you that you do not want to miss out on. If you are a ClickUp consultant or want to become a ClickUp consultant, I invite you to come join my Boss Your Business for ClickUp Consultants, where I'm going to show you how to own your awesome, streamline your ClickUp consultant business, and look like the badass, am I allowed to say that on YouTube? You are for your clients. Boss Your Business for ClickUp Consultants is a 3-month program. In month 1, we are going to be talking about fabulous foundation. What do you need to ask clients? How do you decide on the right clients? And how do you make sure you can deliver for your client? Month number 2, we're going to talk about marvelous marketing and make you look as awesome as you are. And in month number 3, we are talking about strength in numbers, how to scale your ClickUp consultant business to the size you want it to be, or the income. So come join me at Boss Your Business for ClickUp Consultants. You're going to find the link below, and we are back to the regular program. Shall we? You get to see my workspace today. So what you usually see within ClickUp is this standard list view. There's a whole bunch of things going on and in the works and all the stuff, and it can be a lot, especially with social media creation with a lot of dates. If you've watched the video, we are using the due date within ClickUp for the actual task management. And then we have other custom fields for the actual publishing date of things. Now, my VA was like, Evie, She was used to the simplicity of a table view within Airtable. That's possible. So what I did is you just go into your view, Wherever you create your content, again, I have a specific structure. You might have seen it in the other videos. If not, wait till the end. I'm going to link that playlist for you so you can see that. Assuming you know how we do all of that. We have the content in here. We have the subtasks in here. We have the tasks in here. All good. Cool. We then go to view and you will add a table view. A table view is going to take all of these tasks and all of the things and turn it into an Airtable-like spreadsheet, which is this puppy right here. Now I've done a little bit magic. It really is this simple. You literally just go into the place of the content you want to have in the table view. So if you just want this for one list, go into the list and build that table view. If you want it for a whole folder with all the lists underneath, set this up in the folder view. If you want to have it for a whole space, go for it. Put it into the space. You know, hierarchy. We talked about this. Cool. Now, little magic. As you can see, we have multiple table views actually. This month, next month, last month, content prep, this is just for me, so I can set this all up, and our content collective. Content collective has all of them in there. The published ones, the unpublished ones, that's just a big database of all of our content. Now, as you can see in this specific setup right here, there is multiple date fields. And this comes back to when I was telling you that we needed to do a little bit of workaround to make this work with a bulk upload in Agorapulse. Our regular due date is our task due date. Cool. This is, girl, social media needs to get done. Cool. We have our statuses in here. That's our standard statuses. Again, talked about this too. To do, in progress, waiting external, waiting internal, approved status, and then complete. We have the social media publish date. Social media publish date is there, and it's a regular date field to show on my content calendar right here in ClickUp. That's what that date is for. This is a text field. Now what happens is if we export this right here, this social media publishing date right here exports in a specific look of that date field with kinds of stuff in it, and it doesn't play along with how Agorapulse needs the date to be working with bulk uploading. That's why we have the regular social media publishing date to show in our ClickUp calendar. And we have a text field with the format of the date, how we need it for Agorapulse to know that's the day I want this scheduled and this is the time I want this scheduled. Again, both of these are text fields because I need a specific format to upload date and time. If you are just using Agorapulse queue features, totally fine. You can literally just keep those two out and you just pop them in the queue because they don't need a date and they don't need a time. That easy. We then have a topic focus to really mix up our content. Task name, that is the actual, what are we talking about? Just a little gizmo that tells us what's happening. Often enough, it's just day 1, 2, 3. This is my regular template. Then we have some things in between when it's a holiday or a new video promo, live show promo, there was Valentine's Day, all the things. It's to give us an idea. Then we have another text field with our social media post copy, a URL field in case we don't have it in the content itself, attachment with the social media graphics. You then have a drop-down menu with the online profiles. Now this is single select, meaning if you are repurposing content and you are building all of this in here and you are using an Instagram post on Facebook and do all the things and all the stuff and all the things, we just duplicate that and take the hashtags out. I do not choose one piece of social media content and then need to choose the Instagram and the LinkedIn and the Facebook. If we are using the same content over again, we either way already know that, or we are creating multiple tasks for each profile. If you want to be able to mark each piece of content for multiple profiles, you need to use labels. Cool? Awesome. And all of these are custom fields, meaning if I look in here into the actual task itself, everything is handled through custom fields. Now with that, and this is my godsend right here, this automatically updates. I have set a filter right here that says social media publishing date is this month. I'm seeing this month's content right now, which should all be marked complete because it's all uploaded, but you know how things go. This is where next month's content is going to be because the filter is set to next month. This was last month's content. So easily I can take one link, go get this month's content ready. It's the same link every month. That's simple because we are just sorting things. And then last but not least, you have one table view for all the content we ever generated. And then you can decide how you want to sort this. And this is how we have set up ClickUp to replace Airtable in our business. Completely done, out of the way. And the nice thing here in ClickUp is I have a drop-down field too that says this is evergreen, this is not evergreen. I theoretically can go in here, download all of the evergreen content, upload that back into queues within Agorapulse, and there we go. Now suddenly I have content for how long? Because nobody saw the social media post I posted 6 months ago just one time, right? This is perfect. Now, if you want to learn how my whole content creation and repurposing process works, I got a whole playlist for you. Everything is in there. And have you subscribed yet? Because content creation in ClickUp is quite easy when you know how to do it.